Sweetheart, I know how it feels to want something so deeply and yet feel like it's far away. Perhaps there's a longing inside, a whisper in your heart that says, I know I was meant for more. And maybe sometimes, when things feel slow or heavy, the mind starts to question, is it really possible for me? But let me share something very simple, very loving, and very true. Yes, it is. Not just because I believe in you, but because the power within you has always been working quietly, patiently, lovingly, waiting for your permission to shine. You see, success is not a distant mountain that only a few get to climb. It's a soft light that lives in you already, a gentle energy that responds to your thoughts, your feelings, your beliefs. And right now, this very moment, you have the choice to awaken it, to invite it forward with love, not force, with ease, not struggle. That's the beautiful part. We don't have to force success to come. We simply allow it by choosing thoughts that match it. When we're in pain or when we've been hurt by disappointment, it's easy to start thinking we've missed our chance. But every breath you take is a new beginning. Every thought is a doorway. You can walk through that doorway any time by saying to yourself, I am open to success. I am willing to believe in my own good. That simple willingness starts the shift. You don't need to know how everything will work out. You just begin with the tiniest spark of willingness. I often say, the way we speak to ourselves becomes the way life speaks back to us. If you tell yourself that success is hard, that it takes struggle, or that it's for other people, not you, then life echoes that back. Not because life is punishing you, but because it is always saying yes to what you say. Life is always listening, lovingly responding to your dominant beliefs. So what if you began to say something new today? Something gentle like, it is safe for me to succeed. That's a thought that carries kindness. That's a thought that opens doors. Thoughts are powerful things. They are not just silent whispers inside the mind. They are creative forces. Every structure you see around you, homes, buildings, music, art, healing, abundance, it all began as a thought in someone's mind. Thoughts are the starting point of everything we see and experience. They are like seeds planted in the fertile soil of our consciousness. What we plant, we grow. It may take time. Some seeds blossom quickly, some take longer, but they all respond to the quality of thought that nourishes them. Now let's think of your mind as a garden. If you had a garden, would you fill it with weeds and thorns? Would you plant seeds and then step on them, doubt them, or dig them up to see if they're growing? Of course not. You would water them. You would check on them with love. You would smile at their tiny green sprouts. And that's exactly how we treat our thoughts when we are conscious creators. We give them water in the form of kind words. We shine sunlight in the form of joyful feelings. We give them time and space, and we trust. Success responds to the same love. It wants to come forward, not from force or pushing, but from allowing. The more we relax into the belief that we are worthy of it, the more it flows. Say this with me gently, softly. I am ready for success. I welcome it with ease. Feel those words move through you like a breeze. Let them land inside you without resistance. Because the more you say it, the more your whole body, your whole life starts to agree. Now, sometimes people wonder why things feel stuck even when they try to think positively, and that's an important question. It's not because there's something wrong with them. It's not because they didn't try hard enough. It's often because underneath the surface there's an old belief saying, you don't deserve this, or it's too hard, or this isn't for you. These beliefs can be gentle but strong, like roots beneath the ground. And that's where we begin, by lovingly loosening those roots and gently pulling them out, not with judgment, but with care. We don't fight our old thoughts. We don't make them the enemy. We just look at them and say, "Thank you for trying to protect me, but I choose something new now." That's all. That's how change begins, softly, lovingly. That's how we begin to release resistance. Resistance often feels like a wall. It shows up as procrastination, fear, confusion, or even tiredness. It's not the enemy, it's a signal. It's saying, there's a part of you that's scared. There's a part of you that's not sure it's okay to move forward. And instead of pushing through it with force, we pause and offer it kindness. We say, "It's okay, you are safe now." That soft reassurance melts resistance faster than anything else. And sometimes resistance hides behind perfection. That sneaky little voice that says, "If I can't do it perfectly, I won't do it at all." But success is not about being perfect. It's about being open, being willing, being present. Even a single step in love is more powerful than 100 steps in fear. So today, instead of planning everything perfectly, ask, what's one gentle thought I can choose today that supports my success? One beautiful way to begin is with mirror work. Go to your mirror, look into your own eyes, not critically, not with shame, but with curiosity, with compassion. Say to your reflection, "I am willing to believe in my success. I am willing to believe in me." Even if it feels silly or strange at first, keep going. That reflection is listening, and slowly, over time, your inner voice will become softer, kinder, more encouraging. You'll begin to notice that you feel a little more free, a little more bold. And success starts to feel like something natural, not something far away. Because it is. It's right here, in the moment you choose a thought that serves you. That's the beauty of thought power. It works instantly when you allow it. It doesn't mean everything shows up the next second, but the energy begins to shift the moment you think a new thought. And if today the only new thought you choose is this, "I am ready for good things," that's enough. That is more than enough. That thought alone can change the direction of your day, your energy, your life. It may feel small, but its ripple is big, like a drop in water that expands outward, touching everything in its path. The universe is always responding, always dancing with your thoughts. So when you offer it kindness, belief, joy, it responds in kind. You become a magnet for success, not because you forced it, but because you aligned with it, and alignment is the most powerful form of action there is. So just breathe now and let these words settle inside you. You are not behind. You are not broken. You are simply learning how to think in a new way, a loving way, a way that honors the truth of who you really are. And that truth is this: you are capable, you are worthy, and success is your birthright. Let your thoughts lead the way. Let them become little prayers of love that rise up and wrap around your life. Say gently, with every thought, "I invite success. I choose to think with love and trust." Oh, sweet soul, trust that the shift has already begun. Darling, now that you've begun to see the gentle power in your thoughts and how they shape your experience, let's talk about something just as important: how we speak to ourselves and how affirmations can softly clear the path for everything we wish to welcome in. You see, affirmations are not magic spells, but they are deeply magical. They are loving declarations of what we are choosing to believe, even if only for this moment. And in this moment, that choice begins a transformation. There's no need to say them perfectly or with intensity. The most beautiful affirmations are the ones said with tenderness. Just as you would comfort a child, you comfort your mind with words of safety, kindness, and truth. Sometimes people tell me they don't feel the affirmations when they say them, and I always say, that's perfectly okay. You don't have to feel them right away. Just like planting seeds, the feeling grows with repetition. The soil doesn't question the seed, it simply receives, and your mind is the same. It is ready to receive love. So begin with gentle words. I am learning to love myself. It is becoming easier to believe in good things. Success is safe for me now. Let the words be like warm tea, sipped slowly, allowed to comfort. The moment you say them, they begin working, not because they change the world instantly, but because they begin changing your inner atmosphere. And when your inner sky clears, the sun shines through. Let's try one together now, very softly. Just whisper this to yourself. Everything I need is already within me. There is no rush. Let the words echo gently. Let them move into your heart like a soft wave on the shore. These are not just phrases. They are building blocks of a new life. You are not forcing yourself to believe something unnatural. You are returning to the natural truth of who you are. And you may notice as you speak these affirmations that some part of you wants to resist. That's all right too. That part is just afraid. It's used to old patterns, old defenses, and we do not judge it. We offer it even more kindness. Every time a resistant thought appears, meet it with love. Say to it, I see you. You've helped me survive, but now I choose peace. And then go back to your affirmation like returning home. The real magic of affirmations is not how loudly you say them, but how regularly you return to them. Let them be a quiet rhythm in your day. When washing your hands, say, I cleanse my mind with love. When stepping into your shoes, I walk toward my highest good. When turning off the light, I rest in trust tonight. These small moments create a beautiful life, and your thoughts begin to respond. They begin to soften, to open, to align. And with alignment comes feeling. You see, thought is the seed, but feeling is the sunlight that helps it grow. When we add emotion, warmth, excitement, peace to a thought, it comes alive. It becomes magnetic. It's like giving your thought a heartbeat. So when you say, I am successful, and you smile even a little bit, you are breathing life into that reality. Not because you're pretending, but because you're practicing a new truth. Feeling doesn't mean you have to be joyful all the time. It simply means being open to letting your thoughts become experiences. For example, imagine the feeling of relief when something finally goes right. That sigh, that soft smile, that sense of, oh, it's okay now. You can call that feeling in any time, even before the outcome. And that is the power that changes everything. When you allow yourself to feel the peace, the joy, the ease of success before it fully arrives, you become a match for it. It starts looking for you because you are sending out the signal that you're ready. Not desperate, not begging, just ready, open, aligned. That's the beautiful secret. You don't attract success by chasing it. You attract it by feeling the truth of it within. You might want to try a small practice here. Take a few quiet minutes to close your eyes and bring to mind one loving thought about your future. Just one. Maybe it's a picture of you feeling proud or grateful or peaceful. Let that feeling bloom inside you. Let it move through your shoulders, your chest, your hands. Even if the image fades, the feeling can stay. That feeling is your invitation. It says, I am ready now. and your body listens to that too. This is where we begin to notice that the mind and body are not separate. They are partners. They speak to each other all day long. When we think a thought like, "I'm failing," the body tightens, the stomach sinks, the heart races. But when we think a thought like, "I am safe to succeed," the body breathes, the shoulders drop, the chest opens. Your body is your friend. It's listening with such devotion. So when we want to magnetize success, we must nourish the body as well, not with pressure, but with peace. Notice how your body feels right now. Is there tension? Breathe gently into it. Say to that place, "You are safe. You are allowed to let go." Often success has less to do with action and more to do with allowing the body to soften so energy can flow freely. There's a simple body practice I love. It's called the body blessing. You can do it any time. Gently place your hand over your heart and whisper, "Thank you for beating for me." Place your hand on your belly and say, "Thank you for guiding me with your wisdom." Then take a breath and let the whole body know, "It's safe now. I am leading us with love." This little act can release blocks, ease anxiety, and help you return to your center where all success begins. When the mind and body are united in peace, your actions become powerful. You no longer act from fear or panic. You act from clarity, from inspiration. And those are the actions that bring results, because they are aligned, they are not hurried, they are steady, joyful, and full of love. That is when thought power works instantly, not because life is a machine, but because your energy is no longer resisting it. Each time you think a kind thought and let your body relax into it, you are choosing a new way to live. You are saying to the universe, "I trust you. I trust myself. I am ready to receive." And what a beautiful place to be. You don't have to have it all figured out. You don't have to do everything at once. You just keep thinking lovingly, feeling openly, and listening gently to your body's wisdom. In that space, success is not something you chase. It is something you welcome. So today, perhaps you take a few moments to stretch, to breathe, to repeat one sweet affirmation. Something like, "My body supports my dreams. My thoughts guide me to joy." And then simply go about your day with a little more gentleness. Let your inner world be a soft place to land. Let your thoughts be loving companions. Let your body be your partner in peace. And trust, dearest, that as your inner world shifts, the outer world responds. It may not always come in the way you expect, but it will come. Because love is always answered, thought is always heard. And when you feel your way into alignment, success doesn't need to be chased. It simply arrives, quietly, kindly, instantly. Beautiful soul, now that you've started feeling how your body and thoughts can work in harmony, let's talk about action, but not the rushed kind, not the pushing, striving, or overworking kind. I want to speak to you about the kind of action that comes from peace, the kind that feels like a gentle yes rising from deep within. This is what we call aligned, loving action. Sometimes we're told that to succeed, we must do more, work harder, stay busy. But that belief comes from fear, not love. It's a belief that says, if I stop, I'll fall behind. But darling, success is not running away from you. It's waiting to meet you in the place where your inner and outer world are in agreement. When your thoughts are peaceful and your body is calm, your next steps become clear, not frantic. Action that flows from alignment feels simple, light, and full of joy. It may be something as small as writing down an idea, reaching out to someone with love, or organizing your space so that it reflects the clarity you feel inside. These small, thoughtful steps are not insignificant. They are signals. They say to the universe, I am making room for my success. You are not meant to struggle through every moment. You are meant to walk your path with grace. So when something feels heavy, ask yourself gently, is this aligned with the loving version of me? If the answer is no, it's okay to pause. It's okay to wait for clarity. That pause is not a failure. It is wisdom. Because when your actions come from love, they create more love. And love always opens doors. A helpful practice here is to write down one small action each morning that feels kind, uplifting, and doable. Not something huge or overwhelming, just one thing that moves your energy forward in a loving way. You might write, today I will speak kindly to myself, or today I will take a quiet walk and breathe. These actions build momentum. They become steps on your bridge to success. You are always being guided, always supported. When your action matches your new beliefs, you begin to see results, often in the most unexpected and delightful ways. And that brings us to something so important, the celebration of those results, even the tiniest ones. So many wait to celebrate until everything is perfect. But love doesn't wait. Love celebrates every step, every moment, every shift. And when you begin to see even the smallest signs of growth, an idea, a burst of energy, a smile that feels different, celebrate it. Say to yourself, this is proof that it's working. Your inner child needs that encouragement. Your heart needs that acknowledgement. Each moment of progress, no matter how small, is a miracle. Just like a flower blooming one petal at a time, your journey is unfolding perfectly. You don't have to be all the way there to honor where you are. Say softly, I am proud of how far I've come. I celebrate the love I give myself today. When you do this, your energy becomes magnetic, not because you're doing more, but because you're appreciating more. This celebration is also healing. It reminds you that you are not broken. You are growing. It helps the heart feel safe again, safe to try, safe to trust, safe to believe. And in that safety, success flows more easily. It becomes less about proving and more about receiving. You don't have to earn your worth. You were born worthy. And your progress is something to smile about, not because it's finished, but because it's alive. Here's something you can do at night before sleep. Close your eyes, place your hands on your heart, and whisper, I did enough today. I am proud of myself. Let that be your lullaby. Let that be the last thought you carry into your dreams. It will change how you rest. It will change how you rise. And you'll begin to wake up more open to rewriting your story in the most beautiful way. You see, so much of success is tied to the stories we tell ourselves. Stories about what's possible, about what we deserve, about who we are. And many of these stories were written long ago, by fear, by pain, by the past. But you are the author now. You have the pen in your hand, and you get to write something new. So let's gently release the old script that says, success is for others, or I must be perfect to be worthy. Instead, let's write a story that says, I am safe to shine. I am allowed to grow in joy. I am a magnet for loving opportunities. Feel how soft and powerful those words are. Let them become the pages of your new chapter. Take a few minutes today to write down the kind of success that feels nourishing to you, not just success that looks good on the outside, but success that feels good on the inside. Ask yourself, What does it feel like to live a life that supports my spirit? Let your answers guide your new story. Let them be the foundation of what you build next. And as you write, speak, think, and act from this new story, you'll notice something amazing. The world starts to respond, not because you've changed the world, but because you've changed your vibration. And the world cannot help but mirror back the energy you now hold. That is the quiet miracle of thought power. It transforms not through effort, but through presence. So here we are, sweetheart. You've walked with me through the gentle power of thought, through the body's wisdom, through the joy of aligned action, and into the celebration of your sacred progress. And now, in this space of peace, let me remind you of something you may have forgotten. Success is not somewhere you arrive. It is something you embody. Every loving thought you choose, every kind word you speak to yourself, every moment of trust, every tiny celebration, these are your success. You don't have to reach for it. You already hold it. It's in your breath, your smile, your stillness. And as you continue this journey, may you walk with softness, with openness, with the deep knowing that you are already enough. Repeat this now if it feels good to you. My thoughts are powerful. My heart is open. Success flows to me with ease and love. Let that be your truth. Let that be your light. You are so deeply loved. And as you return that love inward, the whole universe rises to meet you. Bless you, beautiful being. Your success is already on its way, and it begins with one simple, loving thought.